What is the future of faith? It is a question that has lingered in the heart of humanity for centuries. In the next few minutes, we will embark on a visual journey through time, a journey that traces the silent transformation of one of humanity's oldest pillars. This is not a story about the end of belief, but about its remarkable and perhaps unexpected evolution. Our story begins at the dawn of the 20th century, in an age of stone and silence. The church was not merely a building. It was the anchor of the human soul, the geographic and spiritual center of every community. Its bell did not just mark the hours, it synchronized the heartbeat of an entire town. Faith was an experience for all the senses. You could feel the smooth, worn wood of the pews, polished by generations. You could smell the distinct scent of wax and old books, and hear the powerful, unified breath of a congregation, their voices joining in a single hymn that echoed off ancient stones. It was a fortress of tradition, offering solace in a world that moved at the pace of a walking man. But then, the world began to turn faster. The rhythm of life was forever changed. Cities reached for the skies, and the quiet steeples suddenly found themselves dwarfed by steel and glass giants. The gentle, organic glow of candlelight was joined, and then often replaced, by the steady, impersonal hum of electric bulbs. This was the first great fracture, the first moment where tradition had to make room for progress. And with it came a new invention, the broadcast. For the very first time, you did not need to walk through the doors to be present. Faith could be beamed directly into your home. It was a miracle of connection, a bridge across distances. Yet, in this convenience, a subtle loss occurred. Was the physical community, the sacredness of a shared space, being slowly eroded by a new digital parish? This brings us to our present and to the threshold of our future. And this is where the story takes its most profound turn. The physical building did not vanish. Instead, it underwent a metamorphosis. Welcome to the era of the digital sanctuary. Here, technology is not the adversary of the spirit, but its newest and most dynamic canvas. Imagine augmented reality not as a replacement for stained glass, but as a living, breathing interpretation of it, visualizing ancient wisdom in a light the modern mind can comprehend. It offers a deeply personal, customized pathway to the divine. But this incredible personalization forces upon us a difficult, almost haunting question. When every individual's spiritual journey becomes entirely unique, what becomes of our shared truth? Do we risk fracturing one sacred story into a billion private religions, one for every soul on the planet? The answer, it seems, is not a retreat into the past, but a courageous leap forward. If we project this arc into the future, towards the year 2100, we see a vision of faith that has transcended its old containers. It is a faith beyond walls, beyond any single doctrine. The cathedral is no longer a destination you visit, but a truth you carry within you and enact in the world. It becomes a universal language, spoken not in words, but through acts of compassion and genuine human connection. In this future, the church evolves from a noun, a place, into a verb and action. It is no longer solely about what you believe in, but fundamentally about how you believe and how you translate that belief into connection with everyone around you. So, after more than 2 centuries of relentless change, from the quiet candle to the radiant hologram, what truly remains? The answer is the light, not the temporary vessel that holds it, not the candle, the bulb, or the hologram, but the eternal light inside. It is the fundamental, unquenchable human need to find meaning, to feel part of something greater than ourselves, and to discover a moment of profound peace within a vast and chaotic universe. The methods will always change. The containers will endlessly evolve. But the signal, that essential signal of seeking and connection, has always been the same. It is the one thing about us that is truly, absolutely unstoppable.